Well, very grateful morning and many thanks indeed for tuning in ICS TV this morning. Being the 17th of August 2018, today we are here live and we are going to talk about relationships. Remember, many times in colleges, we find some students are always engage themselves in relationships, and at long last, you find them dying and you find them in calamities that we didn't expect. But then now, today we are joined with two beautiful ladies. Hi.
Hi.
You're good. Now, karibuni sana. Well, maybe introduce yourself, tell us who you are and what you do. We begin with you, my sister.
Okay, I'm thankful for you for giving me such a privilege to be here. And briefly, my name is Ruth Muli. Ukipenda wazanita Happiness. Currently, I'm taking my degree in Kijabe Mission, taking my theology and chaplaincy and counseling. That's why I'm here. We're still working with one of the departments, taking through the counseling with my friend here.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. How about
Your
you?
name says you are Madam Damah, currently particularly working with guidance and counseling with my friends here, Muli. And for today, I'm very much privileged. I have at least invited us to at least share with our comrades there. And I hope you are going to enjoy it. So, very much welcome.
Well, karibu sana. And now let us begin our conversation. And to begin with, what's your take on relationships in colleges and universities?
That's great. The question is so amazing. For one, what's my take? As in, okay, in a relationship, there must be the negative side and the positive side. So my take is, I guess a relationship is not a bad one. It's not bad at all, because it also has some positive aspect of it. So my take is that I don't think there is anything wrong with a relationship at all. Maybe it's my colleague can tell anything.
And what's your take, madam, on relationships both in colleges and high schools?
Okay, as you have heard from my friend, there must be either consequences or the advantages of having a relationship. For one, okay, when you come across the positive side, you may find, okay, for the teenagers, you may find at around, mostly in case of boys, at around 15 years of age, girls 13 years of age, you find they are there, they are somehow meeting, they are somehow starting to practice on how to date. Okay, with me, I have no problem with that, but okay, you may find that a girl is there in class 8, or okay, mostly let us prefer at high school, that is from school life. You find that a girl is around 16 years old, she has almost ready to date, and okay, when you come to the positive side, you may find that, okay, when you are in a relationship, that is a boy-girl and child relationship, girl-child relationship, you may find that at least it will give her more courage on how to communicate. She will at least gather some skills of communication. That is on how to face the challenges of the world in terms of relationship. You see? So you may find that if a lady is here and okay, at times at the age of 16, I think this lady is young, and for the guy you might find that okay, you might be in form 4, let's say at around 17 years old, 17 to 18. That's the approximate years they may start a journey of a relationship. But at least you may find that the only thing they can talk about, most of them, allow me to put it in quotes, most of them they are based on sex. Am I right? Okay, so you may find okay, the results may be negative. Okay, the girl may undergo the early pregnancy or unwanted pregnancy, and what it may be in mind heart. For now, I feel that I'm young, so what is the way forward? I'm going to abort. You see, you know the disadvantages of abortion. If a girl goes under the process of abortion, one, some years to come, she may lack interest. Are you getting me like right? Yeah, so at least you may find that when you consider between teenagers, that is between 16 to 19, they may start a journey of dating, and of which you know a dating it's a stage of romantic relationship. You see? So you may find that there's early pregnancies and unwanted pregnancies, so that one is based on negative side. You see?
Well, from my point of view, that you support the relationships, right?
I support, okay, I don't support, but I'm trying to be fair.
Okay.
I'm trying to be fair because it has both negative sides and positive sides. So, on my point, I'm basing on relationship. It ain't bad, but it will depend at what age, who are you dating with, what is the purpose, what are the reasons of dating. You see.
Well, and Miss Muli, if I would maybe ask you, do you think we should have these relationships in colleges and universities? Let us leave alone with the high school, but let us talk about the colleges and universities. I mean, do you think we should have them?
Okay, thank you so much. And what I can say is that for a person to be in college, that means the minds are broad, and this person is thinking of so many things, unlike a person who is in high school thinking just about the childish life, okay? So for me, for a person in college, it's a mature person, so undergoing a relationship isn't a problem to me. But for one, there must be conditions. For one, why are you having the relationship? And two, don't you consider, okay, what would be the outcome of your relationship? You know, I have to say this, you know, I'm taking guidance and counseling, and I have to be straight on the point, because I know many will hate me, many will love me. Because for one, like our generation, most of the relationships aren't working. Why? Simply because as ladies, let me be general, including me, because I'm a lady, just like the other. So you find that most of the ladies are engaging into relationships simply because of what? Cash. Simply because of money. When you go to the other side of the gentlemen, you find that these people are just there to satisfy their needs, their wants. And what is their want? Sorry to say this, but their want is sex. So you find that most of the relationships aren't working. But for the wise person, you must sit down and consider, first, why am I making this relationship? Why am I engaged in such a relationship? And for me, what I prefer is sit down, call yourself a meeting, and plan ahead. Don't think of today, but think of tomorrow. For one, in future you're going to be a dad, in future you're going to be a mom, you're going to be a wife, you're going to be a husband. So don't think of spending your life in the early college life, because there is a more life ahead. And I like the quote that says, one step at a time. Okay, I think I don't recall the quote so well, but my point is, according to me, I do support, but it will depend what kind of a relationship. Will it be just for money? Will it be for sex? Or is it going to be this person is desperate about life? So what he or she prefers is, let me be in a relationship. And for one thing you've not known, in a relationship, it offers mental health. You just feel settled. For instance, you can't sleep, but before you sleep, you're very sure there must be a person to wish me a sweet good night, so you're just relaxed. Unlike the person who's just there, I want to wish a good night. But for a good relationship, you're mentally healthy. You know, you're mentally healthy. But, okay, to finalize because of time, I can say I do support. But we should be wise. Why are you making such kind of a relationship? And I do tell people, make a good relationship, a strong one that will lead you to marriage. Sikutembea hivi, and then after all, you're there, your heart's broken, you keep crying. No, that's not the best way. Be wise, choose a good person, will lead you to a good, a happy and enduring marriage. So I do support college relationship.
Well, you do support.
Yeah, so long as you're wise and you know what you're doing.
Well, and maybe to cut you short, Madam Damah, let me ask you. Well, for me to join college, I must have undergone through the primary education, and also I must have undergone through the secondary education. And now, what does it entail? Maybe a man, let me say a man or a boy, a girl and a lady, to get into a relationship. What does it entail? What should you have? Are there things you should have?
Okay, thank you, I'm getting right. Okay, now the reasons of being in a relationship, I think they are somewhat broad. And for you to be in a relationship, it will all matter how old are you. Being in a college or in a university, it means that are now grown up. At least you have at least faced some challenges, and you can still settle okay, for example, this is a college lady. Like for me, for example, when I was doing college, that is Kenyatta University, I was at the age of 19 years old, and by then I had not yet started the journey of relationship.
Let me cut you short. You just tell us if there are things you should have, because later on you're going to give us your experiences. But then let us begin from this point of where, as in, are there things that you should have? Maybe say something to do with what you've said, like the age. Is there anything else that one should have to get into a relationship?
Yeah, you should have a reason as to why you have to be in a relationship. Is it just because my friends are there? Is it because I want it? Is it because I'm growing old? At least you should have a reason, a good reason. For example, you are at least 21 years and you think that now I'm grown up, now I can now date at least. I must be in a serious relationship. And then you have to avoid the shit relationship that was doing from high school.
Well, have you ever been in one?
During which time?
Okay, have you ever been in one in your life?
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you. And how about Madam Muli? Have you ever been in one?
Of course, I'm a human being.
Well, then, my director tells me that we should be going for a break. Well, we take a short musical break, and remember you can also send your views, texts, and comments via the number on your screen. I'm your host, Tony Ngala, and keep it locked.
Sal did the record.
Well, many thanks indeed for keeping it locked here at ICS TV. Welcome back, and my name is Tony Ngale. Today, remember, we are talking about relationships, and now we've got Madam Muli and Madam Damah. They'll be giving us their experiences. To begin with, Madam Muli, tell us your past experiences in relationships.
Okay, there is only one memory I do recall. When I was in a relationship, I loved the guy so much, but I had to part the guy simply because of one reason. He was okay, I'm sorry to say this, but that's what made us part. Though I loved him so much, he was a Catholic, I was a Protestant. So there is no way I could move on in the relationship, and I had to wish him a goodbye. But sometimes later, God blessed me. I'm now married to one faithful man, very handsome man. I love him so much. Blessed with triplets.
Wow, do you still remember him?
And also, I do remember him.
Well, thank you. And how about you, Madam Damah? Just give us your experience in a relationship, maybe some years back or currently.
Yeah, I had one guy, and I used to love the guy. He loved me, and but unfortunately it never worked. Simply because he was a distant working, so he was also in the country. I was here at Kenya, so at long last, I came to find that the guy had married, so I otherwise for the relationship. And later on, I gave myself to another guy. Later on, kept on dating, and at a point we married, and I'm happy that we are blessed with one kid. We love each other. We are now living happily.
Wow. Now, these seem to be good experiences. So maybe some of us expected some weird experiences that you would have told us. But then, thank you so much for coming here, and we are grateful for what you've told us. And I hope and believe that your advice will make someone move to another level. And to you, my viewer, thank you so much for tuning in ICS TV. And I've been your host, Tony Ngala. Let's meet next time, same place, same time, and different topic. Goodbye.